Indiscriminate dumping of waste products in our environment has been identified among other factors that are affecting the healthy nature of the Mother Earth. To this end, the federal government of Nigeria has been charged to create key research laboratories in each geopolitical zone so that scientists working on cutting edge research have access to cutting edge technology. This was part of the discourse at the third inaugural lecture of Fountain University, Oshogbo, held on Wednesday, May 29, 2024. A professor of analytical chemistry, Professor Abdelaziz Tubosun Lawal, shed light on this as he spoke to the inaugural topic titled The Motherless World, the Motherless Science, an Odyssey in the Atomic Cosmos.
The federal government of Nigeria should create key research laboratories in each geopolitical zone so that scientists working on cutting-edge research have access to cutting-edge technology. Everyone can see how important research laboratories have benefited the economies and the caliber of research in nations like China, South Africa, India, and Pakistan. Sufficient funding should be made available to all universities for postgraduate student training, research, and instruction. The majority of enrolled PhD and master students are currently left on their own, given that some of these postgraduate students might not be devote their whole attention to their research. This does not enhance fruitful research. In order to draw exceptional postgraduate students, I would like to suggest that every university establish a postgraduate fellowship program. In Nigeria, there's need to be a paradigm shift in the way we approach research. Research of the field as an early step towards development. Excellent input are required for research to provide high-quality results. It is crucial to remember that excellent research practices necessitate sufficient funding, access to cutting-edge facilities, excellent supervision and training of graduate and undergraduate students, transparency, interaction with industry, and prompt result dissemination, as well as excellent health safety and environmental best. To provide particular emphasis to protecting the country's freshwater resources, both subterranean and surface. Endocrine disrupting chemicals and other persistent organic pollutants in Nigerian fresh and marine water bodies and catchments should be regularly monitored by appropriate government agencies, such as National Environment Standard and Regulation Enforcement Agency, NESIRA, and National Water Resources Institute.
See how our waste is being dumped just anyhow. If we don't take care of our waste, there's going to be contamination of the air around us. And you can inhale it. Once we inhale it, you may not even see it. Once we inhale it, it falls noisier, that's intestinal problems, so many.
The Vice Chancellor of Fountain University, Oshogbo, Professor Olayinka Ramota Karim, explained the need to address such topic and how to solve the problem of pollution in the environment.
He took us through his various research breakthrough, most especially the research he recorded on air pollution, on contamination of water, well, dump sites, even some food products like fish and meats. He took us through his findings on contamination and air pollution. In his conclusion, he made us realize that there are high levels of chemical contamination, and we need to be really careful with the consumption of some food and with air pollution. And he also made us realize that there are laws that the government has already enacted on concerning air pollution, environmental management and so on. But many Nigerians are not adhering to this law. And at the end of the day, we are having the contamination, we are having prohibited chemicals at higher levels in many of these materials. So the advice is for Nigerians to obey the regulations concerning contaminations of food and concerning air pollution. And this is the bottom line of the lecture. And I also want to say that his various findings have been published in highly rated journals, world rated journals, and these are made him to be regarded as world researcher many times. The most recent one is listing of among the 2% world researchers, and these are made of the university to award him the best researcher of the year.
In his own submission, NASFAT president, who was represented by the society's vice president one, Alhaji Kamal Olawuyi, expressed the faith-based organization's satisfaction for the great impact the institution has been making since its establishment.
I must sincerely say that it's a very wonderful it's impacting, and we had a lot to learn from the lecture delivered by Professor Abdulaziz Lawal. He gave details of who and what he has been doing the last 23 years as a professor of applied chemistry. Detailed in terms of how it impacts the university, how it impacts the community, how it impacts the entire country. He made mention of things that most of us are not even aware. And Alhamdulillah, he made is part of the 2% of world researcher and the best research professor of the University of Fountain. For me, that's remarkable, that's impressive. It shows that NASFAT Fountain University, we are climbing the heights and we are breaking the grounds and we are making new things happen. Fountain University being the second university ranked in Nigeria gives me as the vice president one of NASFAT a lot of joy. And fourth of faith-based university and number one of Islamic faith university in Nigeria. That is so commendable, and it's not without the support given by the Board of Trustees and all others, including NEC, National Council and the ever hardworking mentor, the selflessness of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Rahmat Karim. She has done very well. Today we have come to learn a lot of things, and one of them is the impact of some atomic components in the daily activities. The professor enumerated clearly the impact on fish. For those of you that like catfish, the content of iron, phosphorus, and other elements in it, the impact on cream, body cream, the impact on so many facets of our life. I think I saw something like the impact on water, and in research conducted in Lagos, the environmental pollution in the country has been shown to be of negative impact on our people.
The royal father at the event, Aragbiji of Iragbiji, Oba Abdulrasheed Olatunde Olabomi, also lent his voice on taking good care of the environment.
Seriously enforced. See, by the time we destroy our environment, where do we go to? So it is important that we defend our environment. We ensure that pollution is reduced to the barest minimum. Every day we desecrate our environment, and it's important, something very urgent is done. So it's not enough to work, to only talk, to gather people for talk shop. It's not enough. I think the most important thing is for enabling laws and for us to drive the implementation properly.
From Oshogbo, the capital of Osun State, Muhyiddin Yunus report is presented from our studios.